Are you ready? Because he's ready. It's Master Jeff, martial arts expert, instructor extraordinaire, and general clown. He's not afraid of coronavirus. He's not afraid of the bad guys. Master Jeff is not afraid of anything.
Hey guys, what's going on? My arms feel a little off today and my face itches. Anyway, we're going to keep going even though my arms are a little short today. How you guys doing? We are going to attack Nahunchi 1 today. That is a Japanese form. I think it's actually from Shotokan Karate. And when you put Nahunchi 1, 2, and 3 together, I think they call it Teki. I'm not sure. But we do have Nahunchi 1, 2, and 3. We're just going to attack 1 today. So the first thing I'll do is just do the form for you. And Zoe's going to learn right along with you guys. There she is over there. And so you can kind of watch as she learns. And if you guys keep the chat down, don't keep it too busy, then I can see when a new question pops up and I know it's not just something. Hey, wait a minute, what is this thing? Oh, I thought, oh, there's a little raised hand. No, that was my mouse waiting to click something. So first thing we'll do is I'll do the form for you. Oh, somebody just came in. East League just came in. Carbayosa kids trying to log in. Be with you in 2. Okay. So here's Nahunchi 1. I want to get as close as possible, but where you can still see the form. I think right here will be fine. All right, Nahunchi 1. So it kind of goes like an angry little Jackie Chan crab, like that. So let's break this bad boy down. First of all, as you can see, the ready position is kind of strange, like this. You have both hands down, and you have your left hand exposed in the front. Then the first move, let me back up a minute. So there are patterns to the form. It just does the same thing back and forth. But it starts with one little odd move out. You know, they always throw in something like that just to confuse things, right? So this first move is not part of a pattern. It only happens once. You step your left over your right, like so. And it's a double spear hand straight down, still in the same hands of your ready position. So we have ready position. Your feet just come straight up, straight back down. Your left picks up your right, and then straight down like this. Then you cross over, double spear hand straight down, and then right here starts your pattern. A horse stance, target, and then you do an elbow strike, but don't break your hips, not this. You can twist as much as you want from here up, or from here down, you stay stable like that. So a target, elbow, down. So let's look at that. So we're ready. So one odd introductory move, and then 1, 2, 3. Then we look this way, a down block, still in your horse stance, and a punch, still in your horse stance. Not this, you don't break your hip. From here down, stays in a horse stance. So 1, 2. So we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Then you step back over this way. That crab thing again, right over left. And then this hand that punched is going to get ready to outside block. You step into another horse stance. 1. And then you punch straight down and guard your throat. 2, and then you rip your hands apart. Low goes high and high goes low. 3, and this should be 45 degrees and straight up. 3, and then an inside block, 4. So we have a 3, 2, and a 4, right? So to me, odd first move, 1. And then here comes the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here comes the 1, 2, back to the direction you started. 1, 2. Now this hand is going to get ready to outside block. Step over. Get ready to block with this hand. 1, 2. Rip apart 3. Inside block 4. Then you're going to go out, in, down, back out. So somebody's trying to sweep my leg. So I come in, outside block, with hand out. And then somebody tries to sweep this leg. We come back in. Then we drop our hands down like this. Look this way and punch. And that is the end of the pattern. So let's get the numbers straight. So 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So there's a 3 and a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a 3, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got a 3, a 2, a 4, and a 4. And where is my... Who drew on my whiteboard? Yeah, that's the professional way. All right. So we got a 3, a 2, a 4, and a 4. So remember those numbers, 3, 2, 4, 4. Then at least you will have it down. You'll have at least the pattern down. Because if you can get that, you've got the form, bruh. Excuse me. You have it already? He's always got it already. Okay, let's see what she's got. All right, so Chumi, you want to do it on your count or my count? 1, and now 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. Good. Good. And then we do it from the other direction. So that you guys may practice, I am now going to shift to mirror image. And in fact, I'm going to do the whole form mirror image first, just so that when you guys go back for the replay of this class, it'll be right there early in the video. Okay, so the whole thing mirror image. So that was the whole form mirror image. So let's practice now just the first combo, the first pattern. The first time through, I'll do it mirror image. So Zoe, if you want to, you can stand in front of me so that you're not sitting there practicing mirror image. You can stand right there facing me. Why don't you get right here facing me? Then you can use me as a mirror. Yep, that's just fine right there. All right. So I'm mirror image now. So I'm going to head off this way. That means you're going to be standing here. You're going to be heading off this way too, right? Mirror image. So Chumi, left leg up. 1. And now here comes the 3. 1, 2, 3. Here comes the 2. 1, 2. Now take this punch hand and be ready to outside block with it. So I'm going to step over, chamber it for an outside block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that far again. 3, 1, 1, 2. Whoops, 1, 2 is 3. 1, 2, 3. Now 1, 2. 1, 2. Now here comes 4. Step through. 1, 2. Rip apart. 3, 4. Now, always start to the outside. 1, back to the inside. 2, notice they cross your body both times, not here. All the way over, all the way over. And then drop them right where they are. So you go, out, in, down, out, in, down, double punch. So, out, in, down, height. Now the way you're punching, that's the way you start the next pattern. So 1, 2, 3, now 2. 1, 2, now this hand blocks. Step over, get it ready. 1, 2, rip apart. 3, 4. Now, which way first? To the outside. 1, 2, drop them right where they are. 3, double punch. So there's the whole combo. So let's see how Zoe is doing. So Zoe, why don't you turn around backwards so you guys can pretend Zoe is lined up in front of you in class. So to me, and 1. 1, 2. Oops, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start over. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Now step over and do 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, nope, always out first. 1, 2, drop where you are. 3, height. And that is the whole form, and then the hands go level. Good. So I will do the form one time with my back to you. Again, so if you guys rewind this bad boy, you can say, oh, here's the part with this back to you. So here it is. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. This hand blocks first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Outside first. 1, then inside. 2, drop. 3, punch. 4. Start that way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Now 4, starting with this hand. 1, 2, rip apart. 4. Outside first. 1, 2, drop straight down. So now I'll do it without the narration. I'll just do it with my back to you without the narration. So how you guys doing out there? 5 people. Wow. Our numbers grow, Zoe. We grow stronger by the minute. Let's see you. Oh, how you doing, Mr. Mado? Good to see you. Carbiosis. You said trying to log in. Did you ever get logged in? I hope so. Bree seems to still be out there doing okay. Matthias Bravo. Uh-oh. I've got a little circle buffering thing. Buffering. Ooh, that's no good. A buffering sign on his. I hope you guys are still seeing me. I hope we're still broadcasting. It said. Oh, maybe it is an emoji. No, he's grayed out. Look at that. Slicky's not grayed out. And Daniel, Brianna, can you do the form again with your back to us? I was able to keep up. Oh, you were able to keep up halfway. Very good. Okay. They want to see the form.
Can I do the whole thing?
Yes. So Zoe's going to do it with her back to you. So to me, 1. Okay, she can do it slowly on your own count. Ready, set, go. Puddle. Very nice. Good, good, good. Show. All right, I will do it again with my back to you, nice and slow. All right, I'll do mirror image again and kind of walk through some details. Sometimes if you detail something, you get to a little bit more intimately familiar with the techniques you're trying or that you're doing. It helps you then to bolster your memory. Kind of like if you just say, hi, my name's Zoe. Well, okay, that girl, her name's Zoe. But if you say, hey, I'm Zoe, I'm a 2nd degree black belt, my whole family does martial arts, all of a sudden you start to picture a personality that is Zoe. And then you can more easily remember her name. It's the same thing with a form. Here's number 1, here's number 2, here's number 3. And you're trying to remember all these moves, but if you feel the moves because you're understanding what they're doing and how to do them, then all of a sudden they make a personal connection with you. And those personal connections is what triggers your memory. Yes, Zoe?
I think you started on the wrong side last time you did the form, because when you did it, you started on this side.
I did?
Yeah.
You sure?
I think so.
Well, you should start. You always move your left foot first. So let's just get that right out there. So you can forget the direction you go and just step with your left foot. If you do that, then the form will be set up right. If you step with your right foot, you are now doing it mirror image. I might have. I don't know. So I'll tell you what. Just to shore up Zoe's confidence and give her some reassurance, I'll do it one more time with my back turn. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Because you stepped this way first. So maybe Zoe's right. So to me, here we go. This is normally, but with my back to you. 1, 2, 3. I think you're right, Zoe. 1, 2, This hand starts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Outside first. 1, 2. Drop straight down. 3, 4. Then I start this way. 1, 2, 3. Now go that way. 1, 2. This hand blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Outside, inside, straight down. Yeah. Feel like it's always right. I'll rewind that and look at it in a minute. Whatever the case, you move your left leg first. I don't know of any forms in Taekwondo where you move your right leg first. So probably I'm an idiot and I just did it mirror image with my back to you, which doesn't really do anybody any good. All right, so now I will do it mirror image facing you, which will do you some good. So your left leg should move first. My right leg's moving first. Your left hand should cup your right. My right hand's going to cup my left so it'll look like you. So mirror image. So to me, and then the first move, 1. Now, to make these fast moves look good, exaggerate them. You don't want to go 1, 2. You want to make a big chamber, 1, 2, like that. So let's try it. 1, big chamber. 1, 2, 3. Same here. Don't go 1, like a big chamber. 1, 2. And then this hand blocks. Step through, big chamber. Makes it look cool. 1, 2. And this is just, if you know Basai, you know when we do Basai, you do that elbow strike. 1, 2, 3. It's the exact same kind of thing. Where were we? We'll start over. So Chumi, 1, and then big chamber, 1, 2, 3, big chamber, 1, 2, start with your right hand, 1, Basai punch, 2, and then you rip apart, not this way. The low goes high and the high goes low. 3, and make sure this arm is straight. Sometimes I find myself, since this arm is bent, I'll bend this arm a little. You gotta do them in your head. It's like patting your head and rubbing your tummy. 3, 4. And then outside first. 1, and inside. 2, straight down. 3, 4. Then you just start the other side. 1, 2, 3, big chamber. 1, 2, big chamber. 1, Basai punch, rip apart. 3, straight arm over here, and that arm's a little too crooked. 4, outside first. 1, 2, straight down. 3, and back to ready. So that was mirror image, and I'm pretty sure that's right. And let me see here. What looks like Miss Bree's asking a question. Master Jeff, why do you start doing to the left and Zoe is going to the right? You caught it. Miss Brianna caught it too. Brianna, that's a complicated question. I guess we could sum it up by saying Master Jeff screwed the pooch. Yeah, I screwed up. You're supposed to put your left hand, your left leg over your right. So I was thinking mirror image when I had my back to you. And that was the problem. Let me see here. Oh, Julia, so sorry. I was late. So sorry. Well, Brianna and the Bravos and the Carballosis, if they're still here, and Mr. Mado will be very happy to hear, we're going to start this all over again for Julia. Trust me, Julia, they need the repeat. So here's the form, Julia. Nahunchi 1. And this is just real performing, not mirror image, not backwards, nothing. This is just the form like I was doing it in a test or something. So then for Julia, the pieces parts. So this is not part of any pattern. It's just an odd move out. Then you've got a 3-move pattern. 1, 2, 3. Then you got a 2-move pattern. 1, 2. Then you got a 4-move pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you got another 4-move pattern starting on the outside. 1, 2, drop straight down is 3, 4. Then you start over. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, rip apart 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. It good, Julia. It good. See, I'm starting to learn you kids' language. By the way, guys, I just remembered. Please just go on and click that little red subscribe button. And if you see a button that looks like this, click that one too. If you see a button that looks like this, do not click that. That like totally crashed my computer. The last time I clicked this little icon, don't do it. Seriously though, folks, we do have to do our features today. And because you guys have been sending me nothing, we have only one photo in our slideshow, but it is a good one. What do I always say, man? If you take ownership and do your taekwondo everywhere, that's the way you get good, right, Zoe? So taekwondo people should be doing light little axe kicks to turn off the light and controlled front kicks to turn on the light. They should be hook kicking to close doors and side kicking to gently push the car door closed, only if you have on soft sole shoes so you don't mar your mom's car. And just always thinking martial arts. Somebody says, hi, how you doing? You're like, ah! And so these girls are in Home Depot and they're practicing their kicks. I don't know if they're doing a form or what. And as you can see over there, Haley got cut off. Too bad. Should have scooted that camera over. It's just cute. And somebody is chatting now. Oh my, no. Yeah, I love it, man. And you know what? Even if you screw up, and you will screw up if you practice in public, and that's the beauty of it. Because when you put yourself in a different environment, your brain thinks differently. In fact, I'll give you guys a little memory tip for the day. Have you ever been like in the kitchen and you think, oh, I need to take my watch to school. So you walk back to your bedroom, you say something to your mom, and then you move out of the way for Haley in the hallway, or, you know, Brianna and Hannah do. Then you get back to your bedroom and you think, what did I just come after? Oh my God. What did I come in here after? Well, one idea that may just jog your memory is go back to the place you thought of it. A lot of times, if you walk back to the kitchen where you started and start doing whatever you were doing and get your mind in the same place, you'll think, watch, my watch, I have to go get my watch. And when I do that, then I get my handy dandy magic marker and I write it on my hand so I won't forget it again on my way to the kitchen. But it's kind of the opposite thing with martial arts. You don't want to have to say to a bad guy, all right, bad guy, you just come with me, bring your butt over to the dojo, because when I get over there, I'll remember all my crap and I'm going to beat the tar out of you. No, it doesn't work like that, right? So you want to be able to do your taekwondo anywhere. And like the Knot sisters probably discovered, when you're doing a side kick with your gi on and you're in the environment and Master Settles is yelling at you and Master Jeff is standing over in the corner like this trying to look mean, then your side kicks are great. But you get into Home Depot and you're wearing your Crocs and you try a side kick and all of a sudden it just ain't working. Or you go out to the beach to practice this new Nahunchi 1 form you just learned, and all of a sudden you can't remember anything. But in that case, you come back to the living room or wherever you're watching this. You don't even have to turn on the video, and I'll bet you'll remember like 90% of that form because of the environment. So with your martial arts, that's why I stress trying to practice anywhere and everywhere. Practice in your bedroom, practice in your kitchen. Everybody laughs when Nicholas, Lila's cousin, he mentioned, oh, I practiced in the shower. Everybody laughed. I'm like, dude, why not? I mean, don't slip on a bar of soap or something, but it's just one more place. And pretty soon it gets to be like, speaking English. If you speak English, you can speak it pretty much anywhere, right? And so when you do that with Taekwondo, you do it everywhere you go, then you can recall it wherever you need to. Yep. Oh, Is that Home Depot? Yep. Nice. All right, so I'm going to do it one more time. Mirror image. Then I'll flip it around backwards and do it. We'll explain both of them. Then we got to get the smack out of here, G. You know what? Cancel that. I'm going to have Zoe do it, facing with her back to you, facing me, and I'm going to critique her as she goes, because you guys will probably find yourself making a lot of the same errors. So let's try it. So Zoe right here. Right here. All right, to me. And feet straight together. And 1. Good. 2. Oh, good big chamber. Now, you want this elbow to be this way, even though your hips are this way. So twist your body as far as you can, leaving your hips there. There you go. 3. 1. And make a big chamber. 1, 2. Very nice. 1. Good chamber. And stop this right there. 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And make a big chamber. 1, 2, 3. Good. Big chamber. 1, 2. Good. Big chamber. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And lift that hip foot way up here, like almost like an instantaneous side kick ready. So right, yeah, side kick ready, boom, side kick ready, boom. 3, 4. Very nice, puddle. Left leg back to ready. And show, bravissimo. All right, one more time, mirror image for you guys. So I'm going to be trying to look like your reflection in the mirror, except I'm not as cute as Julia is. So sorry about that. So to me, you'll just have to go with me, Julia. Here we go. 1, so you're going this way too, a mirror image. 1, 2, twist from here up, not from here down. 2, 3, big chamber. 1, 2. This hand's going to start. So step over, chamber with this hand. 1, 2, and make sure this is straight. Good straight punch before you go ahead into here. Rip apart. 3, arm straight, 45 degrees. 1, 2, and make sure you get all the way over, drop straight down, punch. Then we start over. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 4. Step over. This hand's going to block. 1, 2, rip apart. 3, 4. Outside first. 1, 2, straight down. 3, and puddle and show. Okay, now I'm going to do it with my back to you, then we're going to get the smack out of here. I won't do it mirror image this time, facing the wrong way. I'll do it the correct way with my back to you like we're lined up in class. All right, guys. That be Nahunchi 1. Is there any other announcements or anything we need to make? Not really, huh?
I think so.
We told them to click like. We told them to subscribe, which everybody's going to do. I'm sure they already have done.
Soren says ring the bell.
Someone says ring the bell.
Soren says.
Oh, Soren says ring the bell.
Yeah, it's for notifications. Like I think it's whenever a new video comes up.
Yeah. Anyway, so Miss Brianna, oh, Master Settles. Well, that's debatable actually. Nahunchi is the only form or 3 forms that exist in Chinese, Korean, and Japanese martial. I didn't know it existed in Chinese. So it's in some Kung Fu, some Karate, and some TKD Tang Soo Do schools. And ours too, but not 2 tests for correct. I was able to do the whole form, and no surprise there. Yay, good job. And now you can rewind this. But just keep in mind that one time when I had my back to you, I also did it mirror image that one time. As I have done with the Joe forms, I will make a tutorial of this video. And dude, you guys are going to be so stoked with this old ancient camera right here that was built like in the 90s or something. I had gotten a bunch of videos, and I actually have a video of a testing in 2004, the last testing before we moved here. And then I also have the testing from 2005 where Master Kamara was a red belt, Master Michelle was a blue belt. I don't know what Master Settles was. Michael Prego was running around in a red belt. And it's really cool. And see these white sideburns I got here that's all gray? None of that. It was all like carrot red, like this. My true Viking color. But some of those old videos, I got Nahunchi 1, Nahunchi 2, Nahunchi 3. We got a bunch of Aikido. It's going to be awesome. And thanks to Mr. Dano, who got us a video card, because these things are ancient. Those old camcorders, they're ancient, dude. You can't get they're on tape. There's no way to get the tape and insert the tape into YouTube. You have to have a special converter, and you have to download a legacy drive for your Firewire. Oh, it was something else. I spent like a week just figuring out how to get them in. Anyway, you guys are going to love them. All right, without further ado, are you ready to get out of here, Zogies?
Yep.
Zogs? We will see you later.
This has been a South Miami Taekwondo live stream with Master Jeff. Avoid practicing the techniques you learn in live stream with Master Jeff. Drunk, stoned, sloshed, tipsy, buzzed, blotto, slammed, plowed, jolly, play-eyed, hammered, wasted, inebriated, or otherwise intoxicated. Watching live stream with Master Jeff, you acknowledge the possibility of and waive all liability for hematoma, laceration, occipital fracture, broken nose, redeeming, or dislocation, strain, restrained wrist, hyperextended elbow, broken rib, bruising, or bleeding, tears, sprains, fractures, dislocated shoulder, or concussion. All rights reserved. Unauthorized presentation and publication strictly prohibited.
I thought it was a good class. What did you think? Can't believe I did that mirror image that time, though, man. That was just really, you know what I'm going to do because I did that? Discipline right here. That's what I get. I have no what? Ah! We're out of here! We're out of here! Oh, not again.
This has been a South Miami Taekwondo live.
Seriously, we're not going to put you guys through that again. We will see you.